What's up, Doodle Clubbers and Chroma Clubbers? Embrace the power of the Doodle. The power of the Doodle is truly the power of hope. Okay, well, let's get started. So today's another Ask DCH. First of all, the new coin code is aprilsun. Okay, so aprilsun is the new coin code. Second thing I wanted to discuss was Marker Week. We now have the Marker Week badge. Thanks again to the player that actually made it. And the player that made it is actually called aftertail_san. And what you can do is you can go okay, I'm going to show you. Actually, I'm going to show you the player just because it's kind of got a fade on it. It's aftertail_san, and that's the player that did the Marker Week badge. Thanks again for the submission. By the way, you know that you may have heard that we have a new week that's going to come up after this one. And what it's going to be is it's going to be a week where we actually make quests and adventures to find the chosen markers for Marker Week. Now it's going to be called Game Designer Week, and what's going to happen in Game Designer Week is that you're going to be able to design a quest or an adventure or some reason or some kind of achievement that people have to do to actually then earn hang on a second, so that they can actually earn the marker. Because we need to figure out, now that we have all the cool marker ideas, we need to figure out how people are going to earn markers. And I think one suggestion I discussed with the players in my club are this idea that there's going to be rare gel in the virtual world, and if you find that rare gel, you can piece them together to create certain magical or certain markers. So let me know what you think of that, if you have any feedback on that. But that's what I was thinking. Now, the other thing I wanted to discuss was that, you know how we worked on apps on YouTube, how we did the coloring book app and we worked on that, and then we did some other apps and we worked on that. Well, now we're going to work on a 3D app together. I'm just going to try this as an experiment. We'll see what happens. It's going to be called the Prank Simulator app, okay? Or Prank Channel Simulator. We'll just call it Prank Simulator for now. And here's going to be a list. Basically, you're going to be in a city. You walk around and you have different missions, and here are some of the missions that we've already come up with so far. These have been drawn by players in DC, and of course I hope that you consider drawing one of the things that we need to draw for this project. And here it is. There's the fart prank. You go around folks in the city and fart on them. There's the poo prank, where you go around and poo by people. There's the kiss prank, where you go around and kiss random people, and you hold a sign that says "Kiss me, I'm desperate." There's a bucket of water prank. I don't think that'll work for the city, so we're going to skip that one. There's the runaway lion prank, where you actually take a dog and put a lion mane on it, and then you just have it run around the city to scare people. So, and then we also have the homeless person gives folks money prank, which is also cool. And then the free fake money prank, where we just throw fake money around. And then finally the ghost that scares people prank. And then there's a whole bunch of other pranks, but they don't have doodles for them. So if you want to draw the doodles for them, that would be cool. I'll post jobs for this inside Chroma Club and Doodle Club so you can help out. But there you go. So that's the prank simulator. And I think what I'm going to do is every Ask DCH session, I'm going to kind of show you what I have so far from the prank simulator. But those are the cool things that are happening now. I'm going to also show you some of the cool projects that we see other players creating. Let's see. There is the brick filming. Okay, so here's an interesting project on how to do fades. For the players that have been asking me about fades, here you go. You go to their projects. It's a cool club that's actually done it. And it's, okay, where is it exactly? Okay, I guess the fade request, hang on, let me see. I have to go back to the gallery. And, okay, I'm going to just tap on this. And there we go. So here's the fade. This is all you got to do, and you see people, well, they aren't trying it yet, but when you see the fade codes, all you do is something like this. You go font. Let's try this. Okay, I'm just going to say font. color, whoops, and we need the equal sign. It can get a little tedious sometimes. BF00FF. Okay, so let's try BF0, whoops, 0. So 00FF, and there you go. And then I'm just going to do one color for now, but just to give you an idea of exactly how you start a fade, and there you go, and I just say hi. And so that was a cool project, and I'm thankful for this player to actually make the project, or the club. Beautiful club to make the project. It gives people an idea of exactly what they can do. Okay, so okay, how brick filming works, and which is kind of cool. Basically, this player actually kind of tells you kind of some of the special effects for making brick filming animations. Okay, so you get a camera, you stop motion program on your computer in Legos, take a picture of the Lego man every tiny moment, and it describes a stop motion film as a result. Really fast slideshow. So basically what they're talking about is kind of like literally the flipbook, that project that we have inside Doodle Club, but they do it in the real world, and then you have this kind of cool effect. So thanks again for making that project. That was informative. And they have a Brick Filmers Club, so that's really awesome. I'm really happy for seeing these projects. I don't know what this epic potato thing is. It kind of seems interesting. Oh, it's a game. Okay, and you need Chroma Club to play the game. So right now I'm going to have to pass on that, but it looks really interesting and amazing. Cool job. And so that's it. I'm going to get better at showing off some of the projects inside Doodle Club later, but now let's go on to Ask DCH. And so let's go to Jobs, and let's go to the questions. And here we go. Blazy the Phoenix. How far are you from releasing the video project in Virtual World? Almost finished, I suppose? Look, the Virtual World is always going to be a work in progress. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make the Virtual World with the first marker idea, and then I think every update will just have the additional markers that I kind of, that some people suggested inside Marker Week. Okay, Aerial Dreamer asks, what will happen when we have the virtual world? I think the virtual world will just be pretty much Chroma Club. It'll be separated, and then you just go onto Chroma Club and you use the virtual world there. It's a thought, because I think blending Doodle Club into a virtual world, I don't know how easy that's going to be. We'll see what happens. Mythical Spirit asks, hi, if you can spare time, I have a question. I've been wondering, are you the maker of this game or the helper? Who came up for the idea for Chroma Club? I am the maker of the game. I did come up with the idea for Chroma Club, but guess what? I also get help from other people who have helped in various ways to help make sure that Chroma Club and Doodle Club work. So yes, but yeah, I'm in charge. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. I'm just trying to make this a place where people do awesome and cool projects. Okay, Guiwami Queen, the emo fan trash, asks, what are your favorite things to do, and do you like the miraculous ladybug and cat Nor? I like to work on Doodle Club and Chroma Club. I really like working on Chroma Club right now. I'm really super excited about it. So I'd say that's what I like to do. I really like to come up with interesting or funny ideas. I'm really enjoying making these YouTube videos, by the way. So thanks for the opportunity. By watching them, it really inspires me to keep making more interesting ones. So that's really what I do. I don't know about Ladybug and Cat Nor. I don't get that. Let me know what that's about. Cindy Lettner asks, if you could have anything you wanted for free, what would it be? I think the one thing I would want for free is just to make the Chroma Club vision, you know, everyone inside Chroma Club making that happen and everyone enjoying themselves and doing projects. If I could actually have that happen, that's what I would want for free. That would be awesome. Meow Kitty, but obviously it's not going to be free, and by the way, it's probably going to require a lot of work, so that's what I'm doing. Meow Kitty 77 asks, hey, I have a question. When is the video project going to be ready? Look, I don't know. You know the video project? I was going to do it where you just make a video inside the 3D world. I don't know about actually doing it where you record video, real world video. What do you think of that? Because we can kind of record real world video. I just don't know if that'll work well inside Doodle Club or Chroma Club. So let me know what you think. Okay, Forever Yours says, can people own more than one account on a single device? If so, please tell us how it can be done for people who are interested in getting another Doodle account. Confidence like art never comes from having all the answers. It comes from being open to all the answers. This made me think of DCH. Thank you for everything. We really appreciate it. I think that's an interesting quote. I really like that. Yes, you can have more than one account on a single device, but really what happens is that you start out with two devices. The first device, you have one account. The second device, you have a second account. On the second device, you have a password for each account. So then what you do is, once you have a password for each account, you can just switch between them by going to More, going to Settings, and going to Recover Account, and then you just type in the other account and the password, and boom, you can now run both accounts on the same device. So it's not perfect, and at first you need two accounts. I know people have been asking for having more than one account. I'll consider it. I think maybe you can buy an extra account for maybe 5,000 coins or something. Let me know what you think of this. But that's how you do it. And so now you would just type in your other account here. And so, for example, I'm at Chroma Club Helper 2, right? So I just want to do Chroma Club Helper. And I swear, okay, so I'm just going to show this. I don't know. But anyways, whatever the password is, you would actually have to enter it, and then you would be able to get a link to it. So that's how you would actually have two accounts on one device. Okay, well, that's it for today. Thanks for all of the questions. Remember, let me know what you think about the Game Design Week. Let me know what you think about Prank Channel Simulator. The coin code is aprilsun. And embrace the power of the Doodle. Take care.